This news is very shocking because Lionel Messi would have broken down after talking about the cancer that changed his life, and I have to tell you all about this below because in particular I have been very, very shocked. Before telling everything, I ask you to prepare for this news. It's great and you press the red button that says subscribe, and now here we go with everything. The Charlotte FC player met the Argentine captain when he was 11 years old, thanks to the Make-A-Wish America Foundation, as he was fighting childhood cancer. Without hesitation, the world of sports gives us very special stories, from the great triumphs of athletes who had to leave their place of residence, others who completely changed their life expectations, entire families, or those who beat some pathology and did not. They fainted until they achieved their goals. This is the summary of Chris Hegart's life related to Lionel Messi. The arrival of the Rosario star to the MLS to be part of Inter Miami is an event that is changing many ways in North America, especially in Florida, but also for all the clubs that are close to the Fort Lauderdale organization, since footballers who perhaps they never imagined having Messi up close on a playing field, now it becomes a reality. Like the Charlotte FC midfielder. Although Hegart's life as a professional is just beginning, the success story of the American native of California dates back some time, when the player was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 8, so he had to start with his medical treatment in fighting this disease. Make-A-Wish America made him part of several activities to make the dreams of all these children come true. In one of these situations in which Messi was a luxury guest to share with the children, and all this happened and the young soccer player from Charlotte was 11 years old, so on the club's social networks they posted a couple of photos where they were see the two. One with the North American behind the Argentine when playing a Chimanera, and the other in which they greet each other from DRV-PNK Stadium. Although Chris Hegart could not have minutes in the game between his club and Miami, in the quarterfinals of the Leagues Cup 2023, at the end of the match he approached the captain of the Argentine team, and in the words of Charlotte FC, it was a full circle moment. They accompanied this message with a few words and culminated with, 10 years later he found it again, this time as a professional on the court. The truth is that for the day and the month and the story of Chris Hegart, it would not be an isolated issue, since the Argentine has let members of his environment know that Chris's story has always marked his life, since it has shown him that there is no dream that cannot be achieved as long as you have the strength and passion necessary to achieve it. And presumably, Lionel Messi, upon seeing the example of Chris Hegart, has decided to increase the support he gives to foundations that fight against cancer, to prove to himself that his fight through football is not to be the best but to help the world. As many people as possible, and to the noble causes where their intervention is merited. This way our beloved king of world football Messi would be showing that good football is not only played on the fields but also off them. Given this, there will definitely continue to be many elements to talk about, which is why I ask you not to forget. Like this content and press the button red that says subscribe, as well as the bell too, so that you can receive the best content in real time. And always, always, always free and of the highest quality. Just as they deserve it. So I send you a big hug. From a distance loaded with the best energies, so that may your day be the most beautiful and beautiful of all. I love a lot.